Alors, bienvenue tout le monde. Merci d'être venu se joindre à nous pour le 18e lancement de la semaine de prévention des incendies organisée par Prévention des incendies Canada. So, welcome everyone to the 18th annual launch for the Fire Prevention Week organized by Fire Prevention Canada. Thank you very much to our launch sponsors for 2014, Levitt Safety for sponsoring the lunch once again this year, always very appreciated. HRSDC, Human Resources Skills Development Canada, longtime supporter of the Fire Prevention Canada.
Fire Prevention Week is a reminder to all of us that being prepared is your best defense against a fire in your home. Through the various information and education campaigns that will be taking place across Canada over the next week, Canadians will learn how to minimize their risks by following the tools and the tips that have been provided to them. The campaign to raise awareness of fire-related injuries and property damage is one that is important to Asset Health Canada, and specifically the Consumer Product Safety Directorate, as our goal is to protect the public by preventing dangers posed by consumer products to the health and safety of Canadians. 45% of new reports we have received since the coming into force of the Act were related to fire hazards, such as fire, explosion, combustion, sparking, and smoke. Data on fire related to consumer products are valuable in assessing and managing health or safety risks, but we know we do not hear about many incidents related to fires, because we do understand that it's often difficult to actually link a fire to a consumer product. As well, consumers may not be aware that they should be reporting us or has the opportunity to report to Health Canada, and industry may not be informed themselves and therefore not aware and therefore not obligated to report to us. And this is why it is important for us to work and partner with you. So, this is the work we're doing. I'm very excited to be here because this is definitely core for our ability to succeed in this area, to gain more perspective. We're looking, for example, other health professionals that we're working closely are coroners. They do assessments, and we're also looking at building relationships with them to gain that knowledge base. So I'm really looking forward to having some conversation afterwards if you guys might have information that you'd like to share with us, but certainly see this as a first step to starting to establish a relationship.
So, c'est mon grand plaisir d'inviter Eugene à nous dire quelques mots et puis nous donner plus d'informations.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and special guests. I'd like to welcome you all to the 2014 Fire Prevention Week launch. Most of you know Fire Prevention Canada is the national voice of fire prevention education in Canada, which was incorporated in 1976. Fire Prevention Canada celebrates its 38th anniversary this year. As most of you know, Fire Prevention Canada, also known as FirePreCan for many years, as a mission to increase visibility and awareness of fire prevention nationally through educating the public directly or through the fire service. The organization goal is to reduce the number of mostly preventable residential fires across the country, many of which are fatal. As far as this year, Fire Prevention Week 2014, it will be observed on Sunday, October 5th to Saturday, October 11th. The theme for this year is Working Smoke Alarm Save Lives, test everyone. Le directeur de fumée qui fonctionne sauve des vies, vérifiez les votes tout le monde. This year's theme is quite appropriate given the following facts. In Canada, home fires account for 30% of all the fires and 67% of all the fire deaths. Roughly 2 of the 3 fire deaths happening in homes, smoke alarms are not working. Let us continue to increase visibility and awareness of fire prevention nationally in order to educate Canadians across the coast and keep Canada fire safe. We are ready to cooperate with any other government departments who have fire safety and fire prevention within their mandate, and We're available to consult on the matter from now on. Thank you for your attention.
So I'm very happy to be here, and thank you, Eugene, for the invitation, and I'm thrilled to be here on behalf of Public Safety Canada. La sécurité incendie est une question essentielle et c'est en une des conséquences, il y a des conséquences sur tout le monde. So fire safety is a critical issue and one that impacts everyone. It is critical to raise awareness among all Canadians of what they can do to prevent fire and save lives. This year, Fire Prevention Week focuses on simple yet critical steps that all Canadians can take to protect their homes and families. That is to make sure that they have a working smoke alarm. We hope that all Canadians heed this message because having a working smoke detector can mean the difference between life and death. Every people lose their homes and loved ones to preventable house fires caused by careless behavior, such as leaving candles to burn unattended or playing with matches or lighters. In too many cases, lives are lost because residents don't hear a warning alarm or because their smoke detectors are not properly maintained. The batteries are dead or removed, the power is removed, or the batteries are not properly installed. That's why it's important for us today to get the message out to Canadians during Fire Prevention Week and beyond. One way to do so is to increase public awareness about emergency preparedness at home and in the community. I commend you all, Fire Prevention Canada and its key partners, in playing such an essential role in helping reach out to Canadians and engage them in building safer communities in which we can live, grow, and raise our families. So I encourage all Canadians to check their smoke alarms and to visit the Fire Prevention Canada website. And Public Safety Canada will also be issuing a statement and tweeting for Fire Prevention Canada in support of this important week.
Essentially, fire prevention in these areas is quite limited due to, I guess, time it takes to get there, equipment, manpower, and of course water. A lot of these rural areas are not hydrant protected, and therefore the responding fire department is very limited in the water that they could bring with them. A solution to this issue is the installation of these dry hydrants, and they're connected to natural water sources like lakes or ponds, or we even install cisterns, and it provides firefighters with an additional water source to use.
Hi everyone, my name's Jonathan and I'm here representing Safety IQ, and what we're doing here is we're trying to prevent or at least limit fatalities occurring from smoke inhalation and suffocation. So what we've done here is we've created a very small compact device that can mobilize an individual in the event of a heavy fire. It's very easy to activate. It can be activated in 5 seconds. It's really compact, and what it does, it's a triple filter system that mainly filters carbon monoxide by converting it into carbon dioxide. And the goal is to mobilize the individual so that they can escape safely in time for the first responders to arrive on scene and remain conscious. And I mean, in terms of fire prevention and fire safety, there really isn't anything on the market that is consumer friendly that can mobilize the individual. So we're here to bring awareness to it amongst you know, the professionals and the experts here, and in hopes that we can gain your support and some endorsements and you know, just general feedback in terms of how we can improve the product in ways that you know, ideas that you guys can bring to the table for us to you know, help prevent the leading cause of fire fatalities, which is smoke inhalation and suffocation.
And whereas it is desirable that information on fire causes and recommended preventive measures be disseminated during a specific period of the year. And whereas the 2014 fire prevention theme for this period is Fire Prevention Week, Working Smoke Alarms Save Lives, Test Yours Every Month. Semaine de la prévention des incendies, les détecteurs de fumée qui fonctionnent sauvent des vies, vérifiez le vôtre à tous les mois. Now know you that we, and with the advice of our Privy Council for Canada, have thought fit to designate and do designate the week commencing Sunday the 5th of October and ending on Saturday the 11th of October be designated as Fire Service Recognition Day.